and I want to show this to you so you'll be able to grasp it. Listen, when you go to camscrappyhole.com, okay, and it opens up, I want to show you guys this. You see that? How it opens up right here? All right. So listen, if you want to subscribe to our email list, look, go all the way down to the bottom. You see all those products we got there, all the way down to the bottom, okay? And you stroll up. You see that this is the last thing on the page. That's the video. Go right up from that video, and you will see sign up for our mailing list. Okay? All you got to do is just put your email address in there and just hit that red button, enter. It's free. That's all you have to do. And the other thing I want to show you guys, you see that red banner stretched across the bottom right there, no matter what you do? We have two stores, camscrappyhole.com, which is what I'm on right now, and we also have Cam's Crappy Combos. Okay? So no matter where you go on my site, that red banner stays there. Okay? When you click that red banner, it allows you to port between both stores. Now I'm on Cam's Crappy Combos. Okay? We got over 400 products in Cam's Crappy Combos. Everything in Cam's Crappy Combos comes with free shipping. Okay, now, you see that red banner? It's there again. See it at the top? Okay? Cam's Crappy Combos is for those crappie enthusiasts that like to build their own rod and reel, or if you need a reel to go with your favorite rod, or you need a rod to go with your favorite reel, you can buy things separately. We have more selections of kits in Cam's Crappy Combos than we do in camscrappyhole.com. Okay. So, you want to go back to Cam's Crappy Combos, right? Look, boom. You port right back. All you got to do is click that red banner. It's very, very simple to do, guys. And also, one other thing, before I get ready to wrap it up, before we get ready to head to this video, okay? Look, right here at the top, you see those three lines right there? Let me see if I can show you guys the three lines. That's called a burger. You click that burger, look, all these drop-down drawers open up. So if you want to go to tackle, kits, apparel, cups, and mugs, our newest products, you just click the plus sign right there. And a drop-down drawer opens up. Okay, tackle and apparel and gift cards. Look, rod combo, jig heads. Look, boom. You click jig heads. We got over 9 pages of jig heads. Okay, so this will help you guys kind of navigate around our website, 2 stores. So we got 900 products in camscrappyhole.com. We got 400 products in Cam's Crappy Combos. Listen, let's get ready to get to the video. And I want to tell you guys, thank you so much for the love and support. And let's get to it. Yank! I got 4 colors on here with me. Right now, just by the draw of luck, I got the black and chartreuse with the hologram flake on it. Okay? And I'm going to be fishing right in this little drop-off. It's probably about 2.5 feet. Okay? And I'm going to see if I can have some luck right in here. I got you guys placed right over my shoulder. Okay? Right over my shoulder so you can see exactly where I'm throwing. Boom. About 15 yards out. About 12 yards out. Okay? And we're just going to fan cast. We're going to see if we can locate these crappie. I don't know if they're here or not, but whenever I'm having luck, it's in one of very, very few places. So let's just see what happens. Only thing that beats a failure is a try. And listen, let me tell you this. They may be interested in one color. They may be interested in another color. I got to figure out what they're interested in. They may not want black and chartreuse. Okay? It's what they want, not necessarily what you want to give them. So I'm going to try a few casts with this, and I'm going to try a few casts with that. And we're going to see if color really makes a difference. And by the way, the outfit that I'm running, let me see if I can show you guys. The outfit that I'm running the Silver Stallion. Let me pull up a little bit. And I'm just going to see if I can figure out where they're located. I'm going to throw this way too. I'm not going to discriminate. I'm just going to fan cast all over, see if I can figure them out. That was a little brim or something. That felt like a crappie. That felt like a crappie. That is a crappie. Ooh, that was a crappie. You know what we may have to do, guys? We may have to back up a little bit because it seems to be they're over here to the right. Okay, so we may have to back up a little bit. That's what I think what's going on. It's possible, guys, I may be sitting right on top of the crappie. It's possible that I may be sitting right on top of them. Yank! Look at that. Look at that. Yank! There they are. Guys, let me tell you the outfit. I'm running the Silver Stallion, okay? I'm running the Silver Stallion today. It's about a 10.5-inch crappie, which we're not going to keep. We're going to let that little rascal there go. He's up there mating, though. Look at him turning black. Look at him. We're going to let him go. That's off of the Black and Chartreuse. Man, that rascal already mating. Let me turn you back around the other way. There you go. So we're going to try different colors to see what we come up with. Again, 12 yards. Look at the wrist. That's all I'm doing. Look at that. Yank! Look at that. Yank! Every cast we're running. Guys, listen. Look at the Silver Stallion. And listen, I'm running a 6'6", right? So I let the pole do all of the work. Don't bulldog the crappie. Just take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Listen, we're going to save a few. They're up there doing their thing. This is 11.5-inch crappie. And listen, they fuss at me all the time. Cam, please take some of these crappie out of here. I don't even know if I have my basket. I don't have my basket. You know, I left it on land. Let's put him back there. Yank! Look at that. What did I just tell you guys? You have to hit that exact same spot. That exact spot. If you do not hit that spot, you will not have any luck. Nice crappie. Either this is a male full of testosterone, one of the two. Nice crappie. And listen, I got my drag set very, very light. Very light. Very light. Very light. Nice crappie. Nice crappie. Male too. Let me see if I can show them to you. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can show them to you. There you go. That's a perfect eating size crappie. Let me turn you around so you can see me. That's a perfect eating size crappie. Okay? Let's throw him on the back of the boat too. That's a male. Hey, listen, I apologize for the noise, okay? But the other day, my buddy wasn't having any luck. So he called me and said, Cam, I'm not having any luck. I said, all right, I'm on my way. Look at the geese. Look at the geese acting ugly. Can y'all see them? Y'all see them? I mean, they're over there acting ugly. All right. Look at that, guys. Look at that. I know you can't see me. Let me turn you around. Man, the boat may be sitting right on top of them. Look at this. The boat may be sitting, that Black and Chartreuse right now, let me pull you back a little bit. That Black and Chartreuse, I'm just having a lot of luck with right now. Let me pull you down so you guys can see me. That Black and Chartreuse, I'm just having a lot of luck with. Look at that. Let's throw him back there. I like to eat the 11-inch crappie. I don't like to eat crappie that are too big. That wind picked up. Yank! Oh, see if he's gonna come back and get it. See if he's gonna come back and get it. He came back and got it. Oh, he missed it again. He missed it again. Let's see if he's gonna come back and get it again. Oh man. Wow. Unbelievable. 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 Let me pull you guys back up. This is where you drop anchor. This is where you drop anchor and you just have a good time. The wind picked back up right in our face. Look at that. Every cast we're yanking. Yank! This is a nicer crappie. Or either he's full of testosterone, one of the two. Nicer crappie. You can hear my drag screeching. You can hear my drag screeching. I may have to get the net. Let me look at him first. Sometimes when these guys are just full of testosterone like that, they may seem like they're big. Let me pull you down a little bit. There you go. Let me get the net. Even though he's not a big one, he's just full of testosterone. We're just gonna get the net. And listen, a lot of times, guys, when you're fishing, you may hook into a school of crappie, and you'll notice that a lot of times all of them are the same size. Let me show this to you. He was just full of testosterone. That's 11-inch crappie. He's just full of testosterone. Something about, and let me say this. You'll go and buy different colors of crappie jigs, and 1 month, or better yet, 1 week, your favorite color may be XYZ. Next week, the crappie are biting something else. That's just the way it is, you know? And I keep mentioning to you guys, it's not a matter of what you want the crappie to have. It's what the crappie won't. Hank! Ooh, see if he's gonna come back and get it. Came back and got it. Look at that. Whoa, he came back and got it, guys. Let me make sure I got you guys so you can see. Look, I'm doing way too much. Yank! And all these crappie are about the same size, 11 inches. Look at that. All of them are the same size. All of them are the same size. And listen, they tell me all the time, the lake community, Cam, we need those crappie out of there. We need them out of there, Cam. We need them out of there. So, I already got a freezer full, so I'm gonna try to give some to my buddy when they come back around the way. So, look at that. Yank every cast. Yank every single cast. Let me make sure I got you guys. Every cast. Guys, listen, all you have to do is just go to camscrappiehole.com. If you want this outfit, the Silver Stallion, this is one of my personal favorites. I designed it, okay? I designed this. I designed this Silver Stallion. And listen, you're sitting back right now in the comforts of your own home. We're gonna let him go. He's a little bit too small. Okay, guys, this is a great time to do a cutaway so you can see exactly what I'm using, so on and so forth. And I want to say this to you guys. Please, if you're not a subscriber, please accept my invitation to subscribe to our channel. We're trying to hit 30,000 viewers. I appreciate you guys so much. And we've been doing this for almost a decade now. Okay. And I want to tell you guys, it's all because of you guys that I get out here, you know, sometimes twice a day and I film like this. Okay. So you can see we're catching crappie. And I want to say this before I get started, before we get back to fishing. This is a brand new Silver Stallion. That's the one that I was using. This is one that I was using in the video, the Silver Stallion. But let me tell you what happened. While I was fishing, when I got finished filming, somebody from across the lake said, Cam. I mean, they were probably 300 yards away from me. And so when I got finished, I went over there. I said, man, how did you see me all the way over there? He said, I didn't see you. I recognized your voice. It's stuff like that that gives me, guys, so much. You guys give me so much support. That's why I'm out there all the time, because people in my neighborhood, people all around the country, you guys show us so much love. So, and when people recognize me on the street or when I'm in the store, I give them my rod and reels. Okay, if I'm fishing in the water and somebody says, you know, they have kids, I give away all my rod and reels. Okay, generally I'm fishing with a new rod and reel. Okay, because I string them up just like this one. When I get finished, I'm going to string this one up. You notice it doesn't have string on it like my other ones. Okay. So, you know, I give them away. And I want to tell you guys, it's because of you. Listen, I'm not funded by some conglomerate company. You guys help support me. Okay, so when you guys do what you do, it allows me to turn around and invest our money right back into more crappie rod and reels, jigs, hooks, so on and so forth. Okay, that's what I do. And I want to tell you guys, thank you so much. So if you're a long-time supporter of mine, thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. So always know that I appreciate you. Okay, now, let's get to what I'm running. Of course, you guys saw I was running the Silver Stallion. Okay, matter of fact, let me see if I can show you. It's a 6+1 ball bearing reel, super smooth. Okay, I was catching on every catch. Okay, I mean, man, they were just biting. And remember this now, guys, they're only in about 20 inches of water. So no matter if you want the Silver Stallion, and this is how it comes. It comes with a sock, brand new. Nobody touches it. As a matter of fact, you can see the EVA grip. This one right here, I just took it out. Okay, the Silver Stallion, I'm getting ready to run a 6.6. I'm stringing it back up just like the same one that I gave away. Or if you prefer the orange Poseidon, that's why we call it the orange Poseidon. Okay, this right here, if you like all blacked out, this one right here is called the Raven. Okay, so I'm going to go back over them again because I want need you guys to listen fast because I got to talk fast. I was running my new Fireball Red. I got a lot of confidence, and you guys all around the country have been telling me how much you love the Fireball Red. Thank you so much. And the Fireball Blue. One day I'll go out, I got a lot of confidence in the Fireball Red. One day I go out, I got a lot of confidence in the Fireball Blue. You got to remember, it's what the crappie want, not necessarily what you want them to have. Okay. So, if you're in the market for a backpack tackle box, look, I got you covered. Okay? This is how it comes automatically, just like this. And let me tell you this. This one right here is almost 5 years old. Okay, you can see the zippers, everything's still intact. None of the zippers are off track, and you get these 4 Plano big Plano boxes. Okay, shrink wrap. You can see down on the bottom, there's still shrink wrap. Okay, look, got a place for your needle nose pliers, 2 pair of needle nose pliers. You can fit a 12 pack of Coke right up here in the top. Okay, as a matter of fact, let me see if I can unzip it real quick. If you're in the market for a backpack tackle box, you can fit a 12 pack Coke in there. Look at all these plastics I got in here. Look at that. Guys, I got about 10 packs of 40 packs of plastic. Plus you get easy access right here. Pockets on this side. Look, I got my Scully in there. Okay. Fast snap net, so you can pull your stuff out of there real quick. Plus you get storage here. And you get the same thing on this side as you do this side. Okay. Plus the Plano boxes, plus the top. And look at this. It's breathable, padded. It's adjustable straps. And my tackle box with all my stuff in there weighs 20 pounds. And guys, I'm brutal on equipment, okay? So if you're in the market for a backpack tackle box, just go to camscrappyhole.com. You'll see it right down there. And I want to tell you guys, look, the most popular color, this is 5,000 pieces. We don't manufacture, 1,000 pieces here, okay? We don't manufacture 500 pieces. We're in the millions, okay? We're in the top 3 of plastic producers. We're in the top 5 of crappie rod and reel, ultralight rod and reels, okay? All of my rods are carbon fiber, by the way. We don't use graphite and we don't use composite. You can see the soft EVA split grip, 6-7 ball bearing reel, anodized gears, left or right handed. You can switch for yourself. You can switch, okay? If you reel with your left or right hand. Fuji reel seat, guys. And let me say this. One of the reasons I had a couple people ask me why you don't use a bobber. I don't have to. When you use a bobber, you get to see when the fish is gone. Guys, my rods are so sensitive, I just throw the jig. Because when you have that EVA split grip like this, your whole hand is in contact with the rod. So I know unequivocally what's going on the other end of that line. Unequivocally, okay? So let me get back to the plastics. I want to say this real quick. We have them in a 100 pack. We pack ours in a 100 pack, or you can get a 40 pack. Whichever one that you decide that you want. Now, let's come over here. I want to show this to you guys. These are my quality control, okay? They're 30,000 pieces in each bucket, okay? 30,000 pieces. This is my new Black Blaze. I'm doing quality control. Then how it works is, when I'm out on the water, I'll take a bucket with me, 2 buckets, and I'll get a handful and I'll pick a couple of them out and I'll throw them in the water to see if that curly tail is doing what it's supposed to do, propelling in the water. If it's not doing that, I'll take this whole lot and I'll throw it away. Okay, let me show you this. See, I had to get something off of there. It looked like a little bug or something. That's that hologram flake in there. Nobody else has this but Cam. That hot pink tail, guys, remember, if crappie can't see it, they can't bite it. Okay, that hologram flake illuminates in the water. You can see it real good. Okay, and let me tell you this. If you guys don't use curly tails, you use stinger shad. Look, I got you covered. Here's another 30,000 pieces. This is that black and chartreuse. Remember, if black and chartreuse ain't working for you, take off black and chartreuse and put on black and chartreuse. Look at that hologram flake in it. Nobody else has that but Cam's crappie hole. Okay? Look, if you want the black and chartreuse, but you don't want it in a stinger shad, because right now I'm casting and retrieving. Look, I got it in the curly tail. Look at that hologram flake in there. You guys see it? And also you can see my fingers are shiny. You see that? Because we give all of our plastics a healthy dose of mineral oil. You guys ever have plastics in your tackle box and they turn colors? Ours don't do that. Okay, that mineral oil helps keep them vibrant. We give them a total bath in that mineral oil. Okay, remember, black and chartreuse ain't working for you. Take off black and chartreuse and put on black and chartreuse. All right, we're going back to the stinger shad. Nobody else has this color, guys. That's monkey milk and chartreuse. Look at that. That's in a stinger shad form. Listen, right here alone, you're looking at I'm bumping 250,000 pieces right here alone. 250,000 pieces that I'm testing. Just for the next 2 weeks, I'm testing them. 250,000 pieces. We're testing with that. Okay? So, again, Stinger Shad, Monkey Milk and Chartreuse. Go to camscrappyhole.com. Okay? And by the way, I want to mention to you guys, we're approaching our booked and shipped order. 10,000 orders booked out the door. Rod, reels, plastics, hooks, nasty bin hooks, all of it. Gone. Satisfied customers. Look at this. Can you see this? If you don't want the Stinger Shad, I got the monkey milk in the Stinger Shad. Look at that. Okay? If you don't want the monkey milk, I got it in the curly tail. If you don't want the monkey milk in the Stinger Shad, I got it in the curly tail. Let me show it to you real close. Okay? Guys, I have to get out there and test them. Listen, my two newest, next to that black blaze, is the Fireball Red. Look at it. That's that Fireball Red. This is 30,000 pieces right here as well. Okay? And of course, the Fireball Blue. Let me tell you, this past Friday, I was killing them on that Fireball Blue. Sometimes I have a lot of confidence in this. Sometimes I have a lot of confidence in that. But it all depends on what the crappie want. That's that Fireball Blue. That's 30,000 pieces right there. That's a 5-gallon bucket. Okay? So listen, if there's anything that I can do for you guys, remember, just go to camscrappyhole.com, and I want to tell you this. If I'm doing business with you over a period of time through either one of my finance companies, ShopPay or either Afterpay, okay, you'll see it in the top right-hand corner, okay? Once I get to know you, I'll give you a credit up to $2,000 after I do business with you for a while, okay? My finance company will take every item that you have in your cart, and I'll break it down into 4 bi-weekly payments. Okay, let me slow down so you guys will be able to rectify exactly what I'm saying. Okay, so let's say that you're getting this pack of 100 pack of plastics. Let's say this is $45. Okay, let's just say $40 at checkout for the sake of the conversation. When you get ready to go through the website, you got it in your cart, and you get ready to check out. You use your MasterCard, Visa, Google Pay, Apple Pay, American Express, Visa, Discover. Whatever you decide to use, okay, we have it. We'll accept it. All that's due at checkout is just $10. Once you pay that $10, this item here is on its way. Okay, it's on its way to you. As soon as you pay that $10, remember, you still got $30 to pay. You still got $30 to pay, but you're on the water catching fish. Okay, and every 2 weeks we'll text you letting you know that a payment is coming up. You need to send another $10, and by the time you get finished paying for the plastic, all you pay is originally $40. No interest. No interest, no credit check. We're ready to roll when you guys are ready, okay? So, the rod and reels, carbon fiber. This is my Cam's Silver Stallion, 6'6". If you want it in a 6'2", if you want it in a 6 foot, I got it. Look, the sleeves automatically come with them when you purchase them. Nobody ain't touched this rod and reel but Cam. When you get it, nobody touch it but you. That's my Silver Stallion. Each one of them come with a sleeve, okay? That's the Silver Stallion, which you guys are watching me use right now. If you want the orange Poseidon in a 6'6", I got it as well. This is the orange Poseidon. Remember, all of my rod and reels, guys, are carbon fiber. I don't use anything else but carbon fiber, okay? That means they're super light. So one of my rod and reels weighs, to give you an idea, equivalent of 3 pair of household scissors that's in your house. That's how light it is, the rod and the reel, okay? Last but not least, if you like blacked out all the way, this is called the Raven, aka the Blackbird. Okay, she's matte finish here, shiny here, matte finish there. Okay, all of my guides are ceramic coated, so that line just whizzes through those guides. Okay, so listen, let's get back to fishing, guys. This is your boy Cam. If you have any questions for me, I'm easy to reach. Like I said, guys, I do this 8 days a week, 25 hours a day. This is your boy Cam. Let's get back to fishing. Yank! So, let's kind of talk a little bit. Here, let me pull you guys back a little bit. It appears to me that they're sitting in one particular area, okay? They're sitting in one particular area. And listen, when I do my cutaway, I'm going to go into what I'm using, all the specs. You know, if you guys have been hanging out with me for a while, you know how I roll, okay? So they just seem to be sitting right there in that one area. And if you miss that spot, you won't get a bite. So run that Fireball Blue. try the blue. Let's try the Fireball blue. Yank! Look, Fireball blue. Fireball blue. Can you guys see me? This is the orange Poseidon. This is the orange Poseidon. I don't know. Fireball blue. Fireball blue. This seems to be a little bit of a nicer fish. He's pulling the boat a little bit. Let me get. No, he's just got a lot of testosterone going on. That's all it is. Another 11.5-inch crappie. Let me put them. Yeah, these are the males. These are the males. These are the males. These are definitely the males. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me show them to you guys. I'm sorry. Let me show them to you. Nice crappie. Fireball blue. Fireball blue. Okay, I know I'm far up there in the shallows, so let me keep that rod tip up. 12 o'clock, yank! Look at that. That's that orange Poseidon. Fireball blue again. Let me look at her. She may be on the question mark list. Yeah, we're gonna let her go. We're not gonna keep her. Fireball blue now. However, I do have to add that it seems to be that my confidence right now is still in that black and chartreuse. Okay. Man, look at that. Look at the wrist. I throw that bad boy 15 yards. Slow that jig down. Now that was a head shake. So I know that was not a crappie. But I can tell all of that with my orange Poseidon. I guarantee you if I set up on the other side, I would have some luck. Look at the wrist. Let that bad boy drop in a little bit. Look at that. Yank! Look at that. Let it drop. Let it drop. Yank! Guys, listen, I designed these rods from the ground up. Okay? The color coordinated, the matte finish, the ceramic guys on the ceramic inside of the... while I'm sitting over there talking, right? Yank! Here go another one. Hooked up again. It's that same area. It's that same exact area. Listen, guys, this is a perfect way to end this segment. I want to say thank you guys so much for the love and support. And listen, take your family out there. Let them experience the joy of fishing. Take your kids, your whole family. Look at this. This little rascal. We're going to let her go. But let me turn around so you guys can see me. You just have to cut through the little ones sometimes. That's part of fishing, okay? Let's let this little rascal go. This is your boy Cam. I'd love for you to extend an invitation for you to accept, to hit that button, that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 30,000 total subscribers, and if you get a chance, go ahead and do that. It doesn't cost anything. As a matter of fact, all of your supporters that you deal with, your creators on YouTube, show love and hit that thumbs up button, and also hit that subscribe button. And you guys know me. I've been doing this now for almost a decade. This is your boy Cam. Until next time, guys, keep those hooks wet, keep those lines tight, and we'll see you on the next turn, okay?